Picture this. A young woman walks into an audition room with Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Scorsese. Within minutes, she slaps DiCaprio across the face so hard the room goes silent. Everyone thinks her career is over before it started. Instead, that single slap launched her into Hollywood stardom. This is the incredible story of Margot Robbie, and that audition moment is just the beginning. Born July 2nd, 1990, in tiny Dalby, Queensland, Margot Robbie's childhood was anything but glamorous. When she was 4, her father abandoned the family, leaving her physiotherapist mother to raise 4 children alone. I grew up in a very loud, busy house, Margot recalls. I feel safe when there's chaos around me. That's why I love movie sets. While other kids played with toys, Margot was chopping wood, milking cows, and driving tractors at her grandparents' farm. But secretly, she dreamed of movies, obsessing over Goldie Hawn films and The Fifth Element. She had no idea who Martin Scorsese was. Yet, at 16, Margot was juggling 3 jobs: beach shop saleswoman, waitress, and hotel maid, all to pay for acting classes and a ticket to Melbourne. I was terrified, she admits. I knew I'd leaped into the unknown. Her first roles were so small she wasn't even credited. She learned about auditions from friends and newspaper ads, had no agent, and sold sandwiches at Subway between castings. Then came Neighbours, Australia's biggest soap opera. For 3 years, she filmed 17 hours a day, 5 days a week, playing Donna Friedman. But Margot knew this was just the beginning. She hired a coach to master an American accent and set her sights on Hollywood. In 2012, Margot sent Martin Scorsese a monologue tape and flew to London, never expecting to hear back. Then came the call. Audition for The Wolf of Wall Street with Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio in New York in a few hours. The casting director told her. During the audition, DiCaprio improvised aggressively. When he shouted, "What does that look mean?" at her, Margot felt lost. Then came the scene where DiCaprio's character demanded a kiss. Instead of compliance, Margot slapped him hard across the face. I knew I had 30 seconds to do something spectacular or miss my chance forever, she remembers. The room went dead silent. She thought she'd be sued, banned from Hollywood forever. Then Scorsese and DiCaprio burst into laughter. "It was wonderful," Scorsese said, and cast her on the spot. The Wolf of Wall Street made Margot famous, but it also trapped her. Every offer was the same: sexy blonde, arm candy, femme fatale. "I have a real aversion to being put in a box," she declared, promising to only work with directors who understood women. She founded Lucky Chap Entertainment with friends in a cramped London house, focusing on female-driven stories. Industry insiders called them idiots who'd never do anything. They were wrong. Margot's secret weapon? Complete physical transformation. For Tonya Harding in I, Tonya, she gained weight, trained ice skating 5 hours daily through Christmas, and wore special padding. For Queen Elizabeth I in Mary Queen of Scots, makeup artists covered her in sores, scabs, and scars until she was unrecognizable. "I'm a masochist," she laughs about choosing difficult roles. "No matter how complex it gets, I can always find a fifth gear." The Harding role earned her first Oscar nomination and proved she was far more than a pretty face. Taking on Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad meant learning backflips, pistol handling, and underwater breath holding. Margot initially hated the role. No one listened to her on set. But Harley Quinn became a global sensation, securing Margot years of DC contracts and millions of new fans. The success came with a price. I realized I was famous when I went for ice cream and was attacked by dozens of people with cameras. The feeling was terrible. Unlike many stars, Margot never hid her relationships. After rumored flings with DiCaprio, denied, and Will Smith, also denied, she found love with Tom Ackerley, an assistant director she met on Suite Francais. Our love arose imperceptibly, she explains. At first, we were friends. I took the first step myself. They married in December 2016 in Australia, keeping the ceremony private among close friends and family. Fun fact: Margot jokes she would have married Tom earlier if she'd known he was an extra in Harry Potter. She's been obsessed with the series since childhood, even lying to get glasses like Harry's. When Margot decided to produce and star in Barbie, many thought she'd lost her mind. A movie about a children's toy? But Margot saw something deeper. She brought in Greta Gerwig to direct, turning what could have been a simple cash grab into something revolutionary. It would be easy to make an obvious Barbie movie, Robbie explained. And anything that's easy probably isn't worth doing. From abandoned farm girl to Oscar nominee. From sandwich seller to production company owner. From unknown Australian to global superstar, Margot Robbie's journey proves that talent, determination, and the courage to take risks can overcome any obstacle. She's not just an actress, she's a force reshaping Hollywood, one bold choice at a time. And something tells us that that slap in Scorsese's audition room was just the first of many surprises Margot Robbie has in store for the world. What's your favorite Margot Robbie transformation? Let us know in the comments below. And